On this blanket here, I've carried the yarn up the side. I just want to show you how I'm doing it. This is a light color here that I've carried up over the green. The green I've carried up over the white. And what I'm going to be doing is crocheting over this when I do the side. And it's 4 rows of the Irish stitch that I'm carrying this yarn up over the side. And I'm just going to quick show you how I do this. Right now I'm on the just finished with the green. I'm going to bring the off-white up here. So I put my hook through, pull the yarn tighter, and I'm going to bring the white through and just bring it through the loop. Then I take my hook out and I lay the yarn alongside of your crochet because you don't want it too tight, you don't want it too loose because I don't want it to bag up. However, as you're crocheting and your blanket is moving, your yarn is going to look loose. But when you hold it just taut, just laying nicely, not stretched, not overstretched, just laying normal, it lines up really nice. I'm going to do the same thing here. It lines up nicely. So now what I do is I just pull this green tighter, and I have the white just gently laying up against the side, and now you just continue with your pattern. And I just drop the green yarn and I continue with the white. And now I do my chain 3, and then I do my go to the middle and my double crochet, 2 double crochets, a chain stitch, and 2 double crochets. And I just continue on with this pattern, but I really save time because it reduces the need to weave in your yarn ends, and you will not see it when you're going to put a border on. I would only use this method if I'm going to put a border on the side. And now you can see I just carried that yarn up the side, and then when I get to the point where I'm putting on the border, I will show you what that looks like too. Okay, I have the afghan all crocheted, and I'm going to do the ends and add a border here. And you can see this is the spots where I've carried my yarn up the side. And I'm going to do the border in my white yarn here. So all I'm going to do to start my border is I'm going to put my hook through that space, yarn over, bring my yarn through, yarn over again, and then I'm going to come right through the loop that was on the hook. I'm just going to snug that up right there. Now, to do your crochet, I'm going to do a chain 1 that's going to count as a single crochet. I'm going to single crochet on this side. And if you want, you can even move this yarn over a little bit more because then you'll cover that up. So what I'm going to do is we have these holes here, which was our chain 3 spaces. I think I'm going to work a single crochet, 2 single crochet in each one of those chain 3 spaces, and then 1 single crochet in each space where you can almost call it a stitch right here where we would have ended a stitch on each row, and that'll help secure it a little bit better. And when you crochet, just make sure that you crochet over the yarn that you carried. So I'm going to start right here in this first stitch here, and I'm going to work a single crochet, and then I'm just going to continue to work a single crochet all the way up the side. There's 1, there's another one, and I'm going to work in the stitch right here, and then here's my chain 3 space, and my other yarn is still back there. I'm still crocheting over it. There's 1, here's another one, and then in that stitch right here, this will help secure a little bit more, and I'm going to do a couple more, and then I'll show you what this is looking like. It covers your yarn up that you've carried up the side. It's really a nice way to save time and not have to weave in extra yarn ends. When you get to the corner, I'll show you that, but what we're going to do is we're going to do a single crochet 3 times in the corner. You can see a little bit on the back, but on this side here you can't really see it, and this is how it looks. But you're going to have to be looking pretty close for it. And that's how you can carry your yarn up the side, or you could weave it in if you were and change your yarn every time you change color. Especially if you're not going to be doing a border, then this is the that would be the way to do it. But if you're going to be doing a border anyway, just yarn over it and cover it up.